the part of dedication spoken by Brahmajabha Srila Bhakti Sita Goswami Maharaj ki jai. The truth is hidden in the heart of great souls. When sailors cannot see anything, the compass is their only guide. Similarly, we find this statement regarding the world of the infinite. Swayam samutirya sudushtaram dhumam pavanavam imam adaprasandrida. In the 10th canto of Bhagavatam stated that our only guides, like a compass, are the footsteps of those great personages that have traveled on the way. They should be our only guidance. The way is marked by the holy footsteps of those that have gone to the highest quarter. This is our only guidance. Mahajano yenagata sabandaha. Yudhishthira also said, Veda shuddhayo vivinanasha nasau. The real secret is concealed in the mysterious cave, the hearts of these great souls. Dharmasya datam nihidam guyayam mahajano yenagata sabandha. The footprints of those that are going to the divine world chalk out the broad path. That is our surest guidance. Only they may be reliable guides. All else may be eliminated because calculation is fallible. All reliable instructions come from the absolute infinite. But any mode of instruction can come from anywhere at any time. With this broad view, Vaikunta means no limitation. We are in a boat floating on the infinite ocean. Anything may come to help or hinder. So good faith, only our optimistic good faith may be our leader, our Gurudev. Maya anukulyena namasyate nama guru khanadaram. The Guru is the guide. In the infinite ocean, we have boarded a small boat, and the destination is uncertain, inconceivable. But it is conceivable to our Gurudev. Guru Karnataram. We are going with that faith, with sincere faith, with him. Mahajana yenagada supanda swayam samutirya satushtaram. It is a horrible ocean with so many waves and so many dangers. Whales, Timingilla monsters. Timingilla, you may have heard. They are very big, they are not existing now. They are very big. They can swallow balls. And other things are there. It is full of danger. Bhavat bhorupa nabamattadani nityaya yadha sat anugravo bhavan. Their footsteps are our only hope. We are so dependent on that. Our only relief is that there are so many lighthouses, there are footprints, so many lighthouses in the infinite ocean to guide us to that place. We need faith, shradha mayam loka, hope in the infinite, Vaikunta. Shradha is surcharged with good hope in the infinite. Vaikunta is infinite. And if we wish to draw the attention of the infinite to ourselves, the only way is shradha, faith. By shradha we can attract the infinite and nothing else. And when faith gets a definite form through power, it comes to be prema, love. Love divine. After crossing Vaikunta, we may find the cosmos, the spiritual cosmos, and jhata, the light in the darkness. So only shradha can guide us. When we are traveling in the infinite, I have heard that this is the way to that place. Shradha will keep our heart enlivened, hopeful. Shradha Shabde Krishna Bhakti Koila Sarva Karma, no risk, no gain. More risk, more gain. Savadaman Balitejamam Ekam Sharanam Bhaja. I am everywhere, no room to be afraid at all. Only come to the plain, I am your friend. I am everywhere. I am the all in all. And you are my own. This is our only fear for the journey. So it is the duty of a Vaishnava citizen to work under the guidance of a higher Vaishnava. That should be the duty. The guidance must come from such a high level, such aspiration, the highest plane. This is the conception of Vaishnavism proper. If we can understand, then we shall try to be guided under such a high conception. The dictation should come from above, and then we may hope that we will reach that plane one day. So we shall take up that threat. If we have real eagerness for such life, if we consider that this is the highest form of life, the noblest form of life, it is what is found in Braja. This aspiration will gradually take us there. The earnestness, the taste, that will give us real birth, gradually take us there. Laulyam and shradha. When shradha grows, it is considered laulyam, spiritual greed. You must want that sincerely. That is the prize. Our intense desire. Saint's earnest desire, that is the price. By no other price can it be purchased. Yes, we want that. We can live without it. We cannot live in this plane. If it is possible that there is a noble plane of life, we must go there. We cannot tolerate this atmosphere where everyone is exploiting each other and the environment. We want to be rid of this plane. Under the guidance of the Guru, who is in connection with Krishna, we should just throw ourselves into his service and carry out his order. The order is coming from him through Guru and Sadhu. We must place ourselves at the disposal of that shradha, Guru or Sadhu, who is already in direct connection with him. Who is his agent? We place ourselves at his disposal. Whatever he will ask, we will do it. That will be real service. Therefore it is said in the Shastra that the service of the Vaishnava is better than the direct service of the Lord. If we approach the Lord directly, then we have to imagine or suppose what may be his instructions, thinking that this must be his order, may or may not be correct. It may likely be contaminated, adulterated by our conception. But when service is coming to the real sadhu, his agent, then if he can do that, it has a direct connection with him, a real connection. This brings more improvement than any direct approach. So at present we are in the midst of a particular experience of a world that is unreal, that will soon evaporate. But what we are searching for through the Shastra and the sadhus is all truth. That plane where Krishna lives, our personalities there, are in direct connection. Yanishya sarvbhutanam dasyam jagati samyami yasyam jagati bhutam ni sanishya pasyato munehe. It is stated in the Gita that what is night to one is day to another. What is day to one is night to another. We are now wakeful only in the calculation of the local, provincial interest of the world. The human conception drawn on the infinite has different stages. Different types of thinkers trust their own color upon the environment and live accordingly, thinking that it is all sanctioned. But that is all a misconception. The Absolute has his own conception, according to his perception. And we must be converted to that viewpoint. Only our soul can have experience and get membership there, not this material body. The eye and the mind cannot grasp that concept. It is only to our ear that this conception may come to our soul. The soul will be awakened, and all the rulings of the mind and senses will evaporate. Then we will get our real spiritual body. It will emerge from our present conscious body and mind. Everything must be of spiritual order, not an imitation. The Sahaja school tries to find what they have heard about Krishna in this mundane plane. In this plane they want to find it, but it is not possible. We have to go there through sadhana under the direction of the real sadhu. Is there any question or any comments? Can you follow? Is this? The Sahaja school tries to find what they have heard about Krishna in this mundane plane. So we should be very careful. The main part of who are trying to become devotee, they are moving on this plane, mundane plane. They want to bull the transcendental plane or the Supreme Lord on this mundane plane. So this is a dangerous experience.
Maharaj, this acharya with long hair from Mauritius, which devotees here also have this tilak, which is there also Sahajas or there is some other sampradaya?
I don't know who this.
This is Bhakti.
Bhakti Marga, yeah.
His girlfriend from Kunja Bihari, she has horses.
I do not know him.
No, I was just asking because you mentioned then.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah, you will find the holiest place, even Vrindavan. You will find so many gurus, but you will find only, very rarely, find one who has gone beyond this mundane plane and has really or is connected with the transcendental plane, with the spiritual personalities who are living beyond this mundane plane. In this plane they want to find it. There are many who are teaching, reading, and hearing Bhagavatam. But to hear Bhagavatam is not an easy thing. And they say the Bhagavatam is written for realized souls. So there are so many stories there in the Bhagavatam, different. But what the imitationists, how they see it with mundane conception, mundane eyes, mundane, they will never be able to understand Bhagavatam. It's because we have to try to find one who is has attained the goal, who is already a member of the transcendental plane. There's otherwise we will be cheated. It is imitation. They imitate the real sadhus. And we have to be very careful. Even this cheetah or these imitationists, they have so many disciples also. They are becoming famous, but they cannot bring you to the transcendental plane. Yeah. But this is also arrangement of Supreme Lord, you know. If you are sincere, if you really want to know the truth, then we will meet transcendental personalities. And they will guide us, help us. If one is not sincere, we want to, his thoughts of those unsincere searchers, they are only bliss hunters. They want to enjoy these things on the mountain level. They are hopeless. They have no chance. They cannot find this plane. It is not possible. So it's like when we hear the singing of the holy name from a real sadhu, then the Lord appears on his tongue and his heart. But if a materialistic imitationist is chanting, he wants to entertain. He's always imitating. He's laughing and who is on this level? Mahaprabhu was chanting and the devotees of him, they were crying, they were hankering. They were so deeply absorbed in the transcendental plane. They had no idea of, I want to enjoy this. This is the very important thing. We want to enjoy everything, what we are doing. But this has to be removed, this enjoying mood of I am the enjoyer. So someone who chants, he is begging, he is praying, he is feeling separation, especially in this plane where we are here. They always feel separation. And when he appears to them, they are afraid of losing him. They are always in this mood. And they experience kind of ecstasy and bliss and prema or love we cannot imagine in this world here. How can it be? Because we are looking for pleasures in this world. But it is not, you will never attain. But there is a plane, there is a world where we are coming from. There this intense love, prema, Krishna prema, is so intense that we don't want to be even 1 second. The gopis complained about Brahma. How can you make eyes blinking? In this, when the eyes blink, I cannot see him. I cannot see Krishna. They feel even the blinking of the eye is disturbing their vision. Don't think now that it's material vision. It is just an, how you say? Analogy, yeah. They are always seeing, but this is the pastime of the Supreme Lord. Even the Supreme Lord is feeling separation. He is arranging like this. And to get to this highest, he appears in this world, and he appears as a devotee. He wants to experience this ecstasy and bliss the pure devotees feel when they are separated from the Lord. So he showed this kind of separation, vipalamba. 24 hours, and he was in Puri especially. Many things happened what you cannot hear and read in any book in this world. Symptoms, manifesting symptoms of floating for a whole night in the ocean. And the fisher took him out. We cannot imitate such things. So, but this is beyond our mundane conception. As long as we live in this mundane conception, it's not possible. This plane, they want to find it, but it is not possible. This is a sahajya, imitation, like imitating Lord Chaitanya. It's not so cheap.
How actually happened when Mahaprabhu left this world? I never understood when I read what actually happened.
They are different. There is one deity in Puri where Gadadhar Pandit was worshipping a deity. It was a tall deity form. Some say that Mahaprabhu he was fond of deity, but they did not see. But he entered the deity. So the deity was sitting down. Next day they saw the deity was sitting. Krishna was sitting. This Govinda, yeah. And he had a small cut in the knee here. So some say he entered the deity. Some say he just vanished. He went to the sea. They are speculating, but it doesn't. It is will be always a secret. Like Krishna's disappearance he was fighting in the battlefield with Arjuna, and many arrows were thrown towards him, and he was also got some reached his body, But of course, Krishna is leaving when he wants to leave. And how he left, it was said that he was sitting in a forest, in meditation or in himself. And one hunter came and he shot an arrow towards him. He thought it is an animal. It was just going to his, what? Huh? Just in the heel of the feet. Normally you cannot kill. But he decided to go like this. There you will never find a clear explanation about how he left, how they left. There's also not a disappearance day of any of these incarnations. There's not, we are celebrating the appearance day, but disappearance is never celebrated, because he appeared here in this world to help us, and he left. But those who have understood or who know him, he was here before, and he will also be here afterwards. He's not the body. He is a spiritual personality. He's transcendental. He just manifested these pastimes appeared like ordinary person. And then when he decided, how I want to go, he goes. And whatever reason may be there, he is not suffering from anything in this material world. It is a pastime. Everything what happened it is only a picture, illusion, manifestation of illusion.
So are we also now part of Gaura-lila or not?
If you realize it theoretically, we can say like this. But we have to, if you want to know it for sure, then you have to make a connection with the pure sadhus who are living in the transcendental plane. Then you will see that we are all members. So many there who are waiting. They're looking at us. This is for materialists, this may be some fantasy, or for one who has realized this is opposite. You're living in a fantasy, you're living in an illusion. And what is the proof? That you cannot stay in the position, whoever position you may have in this world. Whatever body you get, it will be taken away. Nobody thinks what will happen after. Nobody thinks or is interested what was before. How foolish. They do not know that they create their own world, their own universe, and they want to enjoy. Because in the transcendental plane, we are all there for surrendering our everything to the Lord. And in this world, we are those who want to separate enjoy. They coming in this plane. And it is very difficult to come back again. So they have to get the mercy of a real devotee who can show us when we are ready, to see it. But we have to follow the sadhana. We have to follow the order of Shastra and Guru and Sadhu.
Yesterday I looked on the one video and Buddha Maharaj, he told we cannot attain our goal with our strength. We need some guidance. And I wanted to ask if I am under guidance of spiritual master or not, and how I can recognize.
You must become sincere first. Yes, some feel attracted to many things. We have to just separate one thing and understand one thing. Do I enjoy these things, what coming to me? Or are I going to these places where I can enjoy, where there is some enjoying mentality there? Or do I really want to get the real thing, the real enjoyment? Because as long as I am in the center of the universe, everything can go be destroyed, but I must be the enjoyer. You don't care whatever may happen. But don't touch me. I am the king here. I do what I want to enjoy, and I choose. This we have to give up. This means surrender to Guru and Gauranga. I give everything to him. You may, whatever you want. You are my Lord. He is your Lord also, and everyone's Lord. But he will not accept. So we have to experience in a hard way. But when a pure devotee leaves this world, it is not, he is dying, they never die. He is freed, he has done his duty. He now, Vaikunta, the Vaikunthavasis, they will pick him up and they bring him. It is said in Bhagavatam that he's going all the planets from one to another, and he can see the different kind of enjoyments on different planets, higher heavenly planets, and the yogis and the mystics and the sannyasis. They have all different planets up to Satyaloka, Brahmaloka. You can see, and when he sees all these things, but he has no taste anymore, but he sees how it works. And then he enters the transcendental plane, back home. This is our real home. You don't know your friends there? We have such a nice family. But we are attached to everything here. It will be taken away. You will have to leave. This is natural here. So we should not identify with this bodily conception. We are all spiritual souls, spiritual sanajas. And don't think that it's not form there. In your dream is also you see form, but not with these eyes. But we want to see everything with these eyes. Everything we want touch with gross matter. So we identify with gross and subtle matter. And spiritual plane, it's much finer than the mental plane. It is pure. It is eternal body. We cannot die. We can have just the wrong desire. And desire, it will come, it will manifest. If you want to separately enjoy from the Supreme Lord, then you will come here, in this world of birth and death. This is reality according to the Shastra, according to the Parambara, our Guru Devs. And everybody can realize. So we should do everything to understand, at least something, a little. Then we can continue next life on this plane. But it is very beneficial if you live in the association of devotees, real devotees. And Radha Govinda and our Gurudev, he will stay with us. He will guide us. Even he lives, he will guide us. There's anything more to say? Yes.
Can we save it for the next one?
Jai Srila Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Bhavishtam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parijagacharya Stota Sata Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj ki Jai.